Hello, friends. My name is Anil. I am your mentor, coach, trainer for several things, which has a branch of music, whether it is personality or whether it is sports. I have been mentoring students for the past so many years, almost like 12 to 15 years now, and helping them reach to the next level of wherever they are. So it's all about believing in yourself and focusing and practicing the knowledge what you get from the mentor. A mentor will always help you to get to the next level. That's the goal of mentor. A mentor puts his heart, body, and soul into that efforts and hopes that the student who is getting all this will benefit from it and will go to the next level. It's all about levels, when you reach one level, you are satisfied. Then you target the second level, the third level, like that. There are different levels of development where the children has to go through, and they should know the levels. Then only they can put those efforts into it. So for example, I want to explain you all this through a diagram, which I will do it in a short while. The important thing is that you need to understand, like, what is the priority in life and whether you are achieving those goals which you have set for yourself. So we will be covering a lot of these topics in this Get Job Ready section of my channel. There is a channel called Get Job Ready with 14 Ash skills. Now, this book is currently in the process of publication, and once it is out, I'll surely let you know. But we have started this YouTube channel so that people can benefit from it, even if they don't read the book, or even they are not able to purchase the book, or they are not enough money to purchase the book. They can go to the video and they can actually get benefited from the knowledge what is being provided. Okay. So I was talking about that diagram, and I will bring up that diagram now, which will explain you, like, uh, what is it that I am trying to do. Okay. So I'm bringing up a Microsoft whiteboard, and I hope you will be able to see it clearly now. Okay. So the whiteboard is clear. Now, let me explain you what exactly is Get Job Ready and why we are doing it. Okay. So let's look at the title of this book. The title of the book is Get Job Ready. Get Job Ready with total of 14 skills. Okay. Now, coming to the talk, whenever you talk about skills, I have been dealing with skills development for almost like 15 years now. So basically, you will be able to benefit a lot uh, from this book, as well as you will benefit a lot just looking at these videos. Okay. Let's look at what is the beginning of everything. Okay, beginning of everything is P. I can say PA. Okay, PA stands for passion. So for anything you are doing, if it is part of your passion, it will be great. So for example, Virat Kohli had a passion of cricket, and he excelled in it, and he did not have to do his education after 12th standard. Now he is not only a businessman, a successful businessman, but also a successful international cricketer. So he paid attention to his passion. His passion was cricket, and he just put his all out efforts in getting that skill developed. Okay, so if you have a passion, and many people have different passion. My passion is training people on various things. Um, Mahendra Singh Dhoni's passion was cricket. He left his railway job, to continue his cricketing ambitions. Even though family had some reservations against that, but still he overcome all that. And you might have seen the movie called MS Dhoni. And So like this, there are other people like Amitabh Bachchan is one classic example, I would say, who is not doing any job, but he is even at the age of closing to 70, late 70s, he is still taking a picture on his shoulders and making it a super hit. So again, passion of Amitabh Bachchan was acting, and he continues to do that only, and he gets crores and crores of rupees for making films, and crores for making advertisements, and always we can see him on television all the time, which is really good. I salute this man, which is called Amitabh Bachchan. Great personality to learn from, how to build a personality. So passion. If you have a passion of suppose say music, then you need to find someone who can give you K. K stands for knowledge. So once you get the knowledge, what you need to do is that you need to do what is called as PR, practice. So when you practice, your knowledge will not remain a knowledge, it will get converted to a S. Okay, so PR is for practice and S is for skill. So before skill comes practice, before practice comes knowledge, and before knowledge comes passion. So if you have passion about any any uh, any anything which you aspire to be, so first you need to get knowledge. Knowledge is given by a guru, a mentor, a coach. Okay, and if you do something with your knowledge, then you will find that you are actually converting that knowledge into a skill. Now, this particular thing is in a loop. After you get a skill, you need to go back to practice again. Okay, and so this is in a loop here. Okay, so practice, got some skill, again practice, again got some skill, and so on. Okay, so after skill is developed, before that I would want to tell you that how much time it takes. This loop takes about 5 to 10 years or 10,000 hours of practice. 10,000 hours. HOURS. 10,000 hours of practice. Now, in that 5 to 10 years, you are continuously working on your passion and the knowledge, and you're practicing and converting it to a skill. And that skill will be developed in such a way that you will see that the other people have started noticing you. Okay, you are actually, but for that, what you need to do is, after skill, you need to do PE. PE is nothing but perform. Okay, you need to perform. If you are a cricketer, you play some matches. If you are a footballer, you play some tournaments. If you are an actor, you act in a lot of films, whichever is available to you, without thinking about the results. So performance is very, very important. If you are a musician, then yeah, if you have a passion of music, say you want to learn guitar, and you come to me, I'll give you knowledge about guitar, how to play guitar and how to hold the guitar and how to play songs and chords and everything, melody, everything. And but whatever knowledge you get, you need to go home and practice, and on a consistent basis, regular basis. Then only the practice gets converted to skill. Okay, and this loop is extremely important. Practice to skill loop is extremely important. It goes on for years actually, or approximately 10,000 hours. And during that time, you also do your performance. Okay, and keep performing, so that your skill will improve. And since you are a performer, you will also perform on YouTube. You will perform on stage wherever opportunity comes in, and keep keep the trust. Keep the trust, so that you will not just stop practicing and stop performing. So this will lead to no, going nowhere. You should always have one or two passion which you work on it, and get the knowledge, get the practice done, and get the skill developed. Okay. And this skill, as I said, is in a loop. So you have to go back to practice every day, every hour, like every at least one, if your skill is like, if you want to become a master in the world, world class, then in a day at least 3 to 4 to 5 hours is required for that. At different times you can do. Okay, out of 24 hours, you are suppose you have 20, everybody has 24 hours, so 8 hours we sleep, so 24 minus 8 is 16. 8 hours we go to school, college, so still 8 hours is left here. So this 8 hours, what is left, this is where you should include your passion and everything, and performance and everything. Okay. So we have time. We just need to make time. We should not be wasting our time watching OTT platform and this and television and Instagram and all this, distractions which are there in our life. Get rid of this. Get rid of all the notifications and find time for performance. You could perform in front of your family. You could perform in front of your mirror. Just need to, just keep performing and create opportunities. If you don't get opportunities, create opportunities that you can actually get your YouTube videos done. If you're a musician or a guitarist or a keyboardist, you can get your music videos done and upload them on the YouTube, so that the world can see your skill. Okay. What happens after performance? After performance, your life will change. Okay, people will start noticing you. People will start noticing you not only in India but abroad. People will start following you. Okay, so basically, what happens after PE? PE is lots of performance leads to something called PR, smaller. So this PR is called as profession. So after performing for a quite some time, you will know that okay, this is what I need to do in my life, and then that is the time when you get a profession. Okay, your passion to profession. Okay, so this profession means like Virat Kohli is a professional cricketer, Amitabh Bachchan is a professional actor, so they get paid for their profession. So anybody can convert their passion into profession by following this steps. Okay, first step is passion, second is knowledge, third is practice, and fourth is skill. Practice to skill takes years, hours, 10,000 hours, and then you need not wait till 10,000 hours. You can start performing immediately. You think that your talent is now building up. Okay, and after you perform for a lot of time, then you will find that this particular passion could be your profession, and you start getting noticed by people across the world, and people becoming a fan following, and you will have a fan following in Instagram also. You could be followed in YouTube, you could be followed in LinkedIn and all those platforms. Let it come, no problem. Okay, be put advertisements in there. Whenever you share something, share in all the platforms, so that everybody come to know quickly. So profession. So this particular step by step. Important thing is passion to skill to profession. And what is the benefit of all that? What is the benefit of all is you become a great. I'll just put the whole word here. Personality. Okay, your personality gets built after this. Okay, and you become a personality. Amitabh Bachchan is a personality. Kapil Dev is a personality. Mahendra Singh Dhoni is a personality. KL Rahul is a personality. They are identified with their profession, actually. Okay, KL Rahul is with cricket. What about Lionel Messi? Lionel Messi, yes, he's also into his profession is a footballer, and his passion is soccer. And what about Cristiano Ronaldo? Cristiano Ronaldo, his passion is soccer again, and his profession is also soccer, and he plays professional football now. Okay, then going to Roger Federer. Roger Federer has been world champion for so many so many times. Now, Wimbledon is going on right now. I'm not sure whether he's playing in that, but we have seen the best of Roger Federer, then Rafael Nadal, then Novak Djokovic is still very, very active. All three are professional sports person. Now, don't think that it came to them in a day or in a month or a year. There is years of practice, 5 to 10 years. And during that practice hour, this time, this 5 to 10 years could be in your school. Okay, because when you're in school, that's where your skill starts developing. And so basically, you need to make sure that your skill is developed at any cost. When nowadays I find children go to school, okay, but um, they are learning subjects like history, geography, mathematics, science. Some of them are useful, like mathematics could be very useful for a person who is going to become a scientist. And but the thing is that what is missing in our schools is real skill development. Real skill development is missing in majority of the schools. Some of them are trying their best, but they have to, play with time. Time management is an issue for them. Children actually go to school for 8 hours. Sometimes I've seen people going at 8 o'clock and coming out at 4 o'clock. So that's 8 hours of schooling, and then they also go for private tuitions, mass tuitions, and then another 3 4 hours is gone in that activity, going and coming. So what happens is that in a day they don't get time. They get time to do homework of school and classes, and in that what happened, the day is over, that exhausted, doing academics, and what is happening is skill doesn't develop. There is no practice, or there is very minimum practice. This PR actually should be in 10,000 hours or 5 to 10 years daily. You have to practice if you want to convert your passion to a profession or passion to a skill. So don't think there is a shortcut in this. There is no shortcut in this. So basically, but if you know the steps, you will be able to get into it. So again, PA is passion. Anybody can have any passion and they can convert it into their profession, provided they get the knowledge required but from a mentor or a coach or a trainer. Once you get the knowledge, you practice it and convert it into a skill. And this goes into a loop, because practice and skill, the more you practice, the more skill you develop. And you have to continue practicing for 5 to 10 years or 10,000 hours. That is the time. The skill will become 1000x. 1000x means when you start practicing, your skill was X. After 10,000 hours, it could become like 1000x. Your skill has become 1000 times. So the mentor will also give you some strategy of playing, how to play, how to perform, and from that, you will emerge as a performer. When you start performing, people come to watch you. People are ready to pay you to watch you. Okay, that's a performer. And after performing a lot, now this is where you will at a particular stage of your life, you will, like Virat Kohli was in just 12th standard when he was selected for under 19, and after that he never looked back. He never studied after 12th standard. He's studied until 12th standard. Even Sachin Tendulkar has not gone beyond SSC, because at age of 16 only he started is playing matches against Pakistan and all that. So PR is for profession, and once you reach that professional level, then people will start noticing you more. People will start appreciating your skills, and you will become a personality. Okay, that is what is important. The most important thing in the world is personality. How to become a personality? Not by wearing shirts and wearing a coat doesn't make you a personality. Just wearing a good clothes doesn't build a personality. Or build personality is not built by talking too much. Personality is built with skills. And as you know, skills take time. It takes time to build a skill. And if you keep practicing, the skill keeps developing. And you need to have a lot of patience in this, because it's not a quick fix or a quick job that you just start practicing and you will start getting the skill, and you start performing and you become a profession. It's not easy. You have to go through this middle part, which is extremely important to become a performer. Okay, when you become a performer, you go on stage. You go on stage. You go take online. You go online in YouTube, and people are coming to watch you. Okay, so having said that, skills are very important, but today what the reality is that our students are going for interviews after graduation and they are failing in interviews. I have done a lot of research in this. Why people are failing in interviews even after doing so much of studies, even after getting 96% in 10th, 94% in 12th, people get 92% in graduation. Still they fail. And that failure happens. Why? Do they have passion? Yes. Are they getting knowledge of that for that passion? May not be. Are they practicing? Maybe, but not enough. Are they converting it to a skill? That needs a lot of time. Here, you need to spend patiently. You need to spend time and to develop the skill. I'll give an example of Venus Williams and Serena Williams. Both are tennis players. They did not go to school. The school came to their house. What I mean is the teachers came to the house and they were doing homeschooling, and homeschooling was for a few hours in a day. And then uh, not then early morning, is her father their father used to take them to the tennis coach and train them. Morning coaching, afternoon coaching, evening coaching, in between sometime they were doing academics also, so that they know how to speak English, they know how to talk, all that personality related. So um, Richard was his name. There is a movie called King Richard, okay, who is the parent of Serena Williams and Venus Williams. They were they were dark skinned, but Richard Williams said that you will start beating any skin, whether it is red or white or black, doesn't matter. And they started performing. When in 12 years they started performing. In 12 years they were beating people who were like 17, 18 years of age, and that continued beyond, and they became world champions. See here again, if you take this example, they had passion. Knowledge, yes, knowledge was given by Richard, and Richard's wife also coached. So knowledge was given to the students, Serena and Venus, by their parents. Some professional help also might have been taken, like nutrition, all that. And what they did, they practiced. Morning practice, afternoon practice, evening practice, and they converted into skill. And they did again and again and again throughout the years. Whenever instead of wasting time in school, they were spending more quality time on the tennis court. And then what happened is the skill started developing, and the skill developed, and they performed. They beat a lot of people, a lot of girls, a lot of girls of their age in tournaments, and also people who are overaged, not overaged, people who are like 17 years, 18 years, 20 years, they started beating them. So they started performing. And what happened one day is that their passion became a profession. Both of them, Venus Williams and Serena Williams, they became professional tennis players, and they won so many grand slams. That's how a personality is developed or built up. So through this video, I just want to tell you all how important is the out of all this what you see, one word is very, very important, and that word is practice. Anything you do, any passion you take, if you practice, you will have skill. If you skill, you will perform. If you perform, there is a big chance that your passion will become a profession. And when your passion becomes your professional, you are building your personality, not building, already built. You are built as your personality is built up. Now one question one people ask me is that okay, is once they become profession, then that's it, then no more practicing? No. Virat Kohli gets some problems or the other, when he is batting. But so what happens is he goes back to the drawing board again. He goes back to practice, goes back to skill development, goes back to see what is doing wrong, and he corrects it and comes back, as you can see now. So it is not necessary. It is not not it is not true that you once you become a a professional player, or your skill is developed, you need not practice. Practice is necessary even after you complete your 10,000 hours of practice. Maybe may not be so much is needed, but at least 2 to 3 hours of daily practice is still needed for to maintain your level of performance. Okay, so Get Job Ready with 14 Skills. This is the book which will help you solve your problems what you are facing now in school, in undergraduation, as well as graduation, as well as post graduation. Everybody they need to build up their skills and get job ready. Now, get job ready means your job could be that you want to become a profession. Your passion to want to become a profession. That's a job. Some people want to go and work in companies, like become an employee. Nothing wrong in it. Go and work somewhere so that you know exactly what's going on in companies, what are the departments, and how they play politics. Everyone. So that with that knowledge, you will be able to become a very good professional in your field. Okay, so that was an introduction to Get Job Ready with 14 Skills and the idea behind it. The book will be out in a few weeks. Right now, probably it is in the publishing stage, and once it is ready, I'll announce it in the YouTube channel that this video is going on. This book is being released. So thank you for your patience, and those who are waiting and listening to this now, they will be immensely benefited. If you are adults and if you are with children, your children could be benefited from this. And if you are also 18-year-old, 20-year-old, completing your graduation, this book will help you immensely to develop your skills. Okay, as you can see from my background, there are musical instruments. I am a musician also. I teach guitar, keyboard, and drums to children, and I really enjoy music to perform as well as to teach. Basically, my passion is training. So training is my passion. Is not it, and my performance is measured by the students' progress, how students get on the stage. Okay, so in this particular book, which is Get Job Ready, I'll just bring that screen again. Get Job Ready with 14 skills. The 14 skills you will be learning in this book means it is not in detail, but what is necessary you should know. Then you will be able to tackle it. Okay. So in the next video, I'll tell you about these 14 skills, and we will touch upon one particular skill for every session. And if by demand anybody wants more sessions on a particular skill, I will give that. Personality development happens through a lot of skills. So when you develop these skills, the personality is developed. So each of the skills might take one session or less than that, or more than that. Some skills, which is like public speaking, might take more sessions. So stay tuned for skill development. Thank you. Hope to see you soon in my next video of Get Job Ready with 14 skills.